Okay guys, what we're going to look at now is the 2-on-1, how to get a single leg from the 2-on-1. 2-on-1 is probably my favorite position because it offers so much control and so many different attacks from that. So most likely to get the 2-on-1 is so easy. I could be here, I go to 2-on-1 on the wrist, bring him to 2-on-1 here. He might be on the back of my neck here. I might just reach around, grab his forearm, grab underneath his arm, move, creating space for this arm across, drag it across and get to here. There's so many different positions you can get to 2-on-1, but the most important thing here is what we're going to do with this 2-on-1. Now this is probably the most simple situation that I'll get in with this 2-on-1, and we're standing here. Doesn't matter how he's kind of defending on doing what he is. What I'm looking at doing is collecting this bottom leg, okay, which is probably the easiest thing to do. I hold this 2-on-1, I'm sort of holding, seeing what he's doing. If that leg is in like reach, I'm just going to drop, grab it, gable grip, pull it up in the air, have my body nice and straight, my head is on his chest. I'm watching that he doesn't try and put me into a guillotine or anything like that. I keep my head nice and balanced, okay? And then I'm going to look at the best way I can see to take him down based on what he does, okay? Let's say he's just sitting here like this. I'm gonna reach out here, I'm gonna lower myself and drag him to the right. I like this because it's good for jiu-jitsu because you end up in a half guard to pass position. I'm going to go for that again. I have the 2-on-1 here. I see his leg is there. Sometimes I might want to collect it with my own foot. Sometimes I might step behind that so he can't step off. I don't want to let go of the 2-on-1 and then he kicks that leg back and then I miss it, okay? Which should be hard to do. If I'm putting a bit of weight on that, it's kind of hard. I go straight here. But like I said, if you need to put a bit of weight, put that foot behind it, grab it here. From here, I've got my head against his chest here. I'm going to put my head to the outside. I'm going to stretch him out and drag him to the right. I do have to watch for like people dropping on guillotines and stuff like that. I can, if I'm worried about the guillotine here, what I can do is I can use my chest pressure on his chest here, my head pressure on his chest here, and just move him backwards as well. I can do that, but I just prefer to drop on the leg. Just make sure when you are dropping on this leg, I'll change the angle so we can see a bit better. Here, 2-on-1, I grab this, I've locked it up here, I'm stretching his leg out as far as I can. I'm not just driving my chest down, just move that hand so they can see, not just driving my chest down, I'm lowering my body as well. And I'm stepping back with my right leg so he corkscrews down. I'm putting so much pressure down that he cannot skip. Because if I just move him to the right, he's gonna hop, okay? But if I can go like this, he falls down and then I'm passing his guard, okay? Good work.